Singapore President Tharman Shanmugaratnam has met his Italian counterpart Sergio Mattarella and Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni in Rome. They discussed strengthening relations through arts and culture, and also how to collaborate in international efforts, including artificial intelligence regulation. The talks mark the end of President Tharman's 5-day official visit to Italy. Giles Gibson reports from Rome.
President Tharman was welcomed at the Palazzo del Quirinale by his Italian counterpart Sergio Mattarella and a military guard of honour. Their meeting took place over lunchtime before President Tharman made the short trip across Rome to the official residence of the Italian Prime Minister, the Palazzo Chigi. There he was met by Giorgia Meloni, the Italian Prime Minister, who's recently been hosting the G7 leaders for their summit in the southern region of Puglia. On Saturday, President Tharman was in the Vatican for a private audience with Pope Francis. In a post on social media, he said that they discussed interfaith harmony ahead of the Pope's trip to Singapore, which is coming up in September. Now, Pope John Paul II was the last pontiff to visit Singapore back in 1986. President Tharman also met with a group of overseas Singaporeans at a reception in the Italian capital on Sunday. He told the group that Singapore is looking to deepen its long-standing ties with Italy. And at the start of his trip, he attended a plenary session of the G30, which is a group of leading figures from international finance and economics. And he also co-chaired a meeting of the Global Commission on the Economics of Water. The next leg of President Tharman's European tour is Estonia. Giles Gibson, CNA, Rome.
As Giles mentioned, President Tharman then went on to make Singapore's first presidential visit to Estonia. Both countries marked 30 years of diplomatic relations last year. How have relations evolved? Claudia with more from the capital city, Tallinn.
President Tharman will start his 2-day visit here at the Estonian presidential office, where he will meet with his counterpart Laura Karis. He's also expected to meet with Speaker Lauri Husa, visit local sustainability companies, and pay respects at the War of Independence Monument. Singapore and Estonia have strengthened partnerships on several areas in recent years. On the digital front, Singapore signed an MOU in 2021 with the Baltic state, helping startups to collaborate and supporting their push for digitalization. It taps on Estonia's expertise as a digitally advanced society. Defence and the economy are other key areas of interest, with an existing MOU signed in 2022 by Defence Minister Ng Eng Hen to strengthen defence cooperation. Singapore is Estonia's largest ASEAN goods trading partner, while Estonia is 21st among Singapore's EU partners. These amounted to nearly $500 million last year. President Tharman's visit is significant as Singapore looks to explore bilateral opportunities in other areas, including educational exchanges. Claudia Lim, CNA, Tallinn, Estonia.